Hello everybody, it's Scott O'Mato back for another video in my series on Dooglamoo Cities for Minecraft. In this video, we're going to look at some of the manufacturing industries, specifically the Carpenter block. So let's get started. The Carpenter block, as mentioned, is a manufacturing block. It takes up an 8x8. Let's go ahead and get some of the details on it here. So it's an 8x8. It'll go 4 high. It needs 1 food per day of any quality, and it's active from sunrise to midnight. So it needs wood logs, cobblestone, and string. All right, those are the things it's going to request. And it produces stone tools, all types, pick, shovel, axe, a sword, so on and so forth. And it produces a fishing rod, and it produces wooden planks. All right, so planks is a big thing that it just keeps producing, but stone tools is very useful to provide to some of the other industries. Like, for instance, my lumber mill here is out, little rabbit got out, is out of an axe right now. Oops, let me do that. Yeah, so we have no axe in here, so none of these trees are being chopped. Now, the lumber mill doesn't tell you that it's out of an axe. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Now, this being an 8x8, it does take up a corner of the chunk, so it can be in the same chunk as a warehouse. So we're just going to go ahead then and put it right there. Okay, so it takes up that 8x8 area, and it's like others. It has an inventory, but keep in mind what it needed from us. Let's look at that. It needs wood logs, which are coming from the farm, set up in the distributor, coming from the lumber mill, set up in the distributor. Now it needs cobblestone, all right, which would come from a mine or from a quarry, or you can manually put it in. And then it needs string, which we have no source of automated string through Dooglamoo Cities. That's only needed if you want to produce a fishing rod, right? So a thing you can do, and I recommend it especially if you don't have a fishing setup or you don't have a source of string, is to make yourself 1 fishing rod and put it in this guy, and then he'll no longer request string. He'll no longer need string anymore because it's already in there. What the end product of the fishing rod is already in there. Now, the other day, in my last video, this mine shaft kept requesting coal. Okay, it was wanting wood coal, is what it said. Now, the issue was there's coal right here in this distributor. The coal's being pulled out and put into the distributor. Then, if it didn't have anywhere to go, it was going into the warehouse. Okay, in here. Right there. So we needed to configure an out on the warehouse so it could get the coal over there. So that's something to keep in mind. Now we're going to do the same thing here with cobble. We're going to take a stack of cobble, and since we have this whole setup here and the carpenter is going to want cobble, then we need to go ahead and give it cobble. Now this guy should have its needs satisfied. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. This lever is inactive, but I'm not sure if that lever would affect that block. We'd have to test that. So let's up our tick rate to 100 and get this guy started. He should pull in wood and cobble from these surrounding distributors once he's active. So let's wait on that. All right, there we go. So he's produced the full set of stone tools: stone hoe, stone shovel, stone axe, stone pickaxe, and I suppose not a sword, because it's only tools, producing tools, not weapons. All right, we saw that the pickaxe went out to the mine shaft. Okay, and another one was produced. Let's see who's asking for what. Need proper tools to mine gold ore. Okay, so see, we're only producing stone. It did take stone, but stone is not what it needs. So let me go ahead and get my tick rate back to normal so I can move around, eat more easily. And just for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this mine shaft. Keep in mind that, you know, if at some point you want to do that, all you need to do is put a lever on it. And then, let me do it this way because it's consistent. You could turn it off. Now the mine shaft is inactive, although it's not finished with its cycle. All right, so we could see that the carpenter is producing. It just sent an axe over here to the lumber mill. So now the lumber mill is back to producing. I do have a furnace added to the lumber mill now, producing charcoal. So we could pull charcoal to the distributor here and add it to our distributor, which can provide this mine shaft, or it's not active, but the other one's charcoal. So basically, that's how the carpenter works. He will continue to pull in wood and to produce planks. All right. And so if he doesn't have any other tools to produce, then he's going to produce planks. So you're going to want to manage those to make yourself a chest or something that'll pull in these planks. And nothing needs them at the moment for producing, but buildings will need them, which is the reason that it produces those planks. So you're going to want to set something up in the warehouse, another chest, or just, put it in the wood chest or whatever, although you're going to get tons of wood to handle those planks. And then once you have a building, set your planks up as a provider, the warehouse, a provider of planks. So anyway, that is the carpenter. It's a tool producer that's providing axes for the farm, beginning stage tools for the mine shaft, then wood planks and stuff for the building, and then a fishing rod if we had the fishing set up. So anyway, that's the carpenter, and that's the first of the manufacturing blocks. I hope you like this video. If so, please leave a like, and I will continue to produce these. We're going to try to go through every block in the mod and then look at integrations and things for the blocks. Anyway, this is Dooglamoo. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.